happening at that time to saying the market now, it's at the stage whereby whatever is going to happen, if it's going to push to the lower side, it's not going to go up. It's going to just keep on doing that. And it was doing that. I then started the number of candles that will keep on creating a long wicks to the up. I then said, you know what? Even when the market is going to open, the New York session, when it opens, it's just gonna go a little bit, but it's going to push high. One, you've got the market structure that it's still holding and it's still being respected, that it's going up. Secondly, the pattern of the sellers, it says that they have an interest that it's not big. So the probabilities here are more into the buy side. Hence, I went into that and saying, I am buying here and I'm willing to take my risk at this particular level. That if it goes against me, it goes against me based on my plan, based on the strategy that I'm looking at. That was the second thing. The third thing, I was not interested in going beyond the resistance trend line that was there. I therefore said, I'm going to take my profit within that particular resistance. If ever it goes beyond, it will something that I will see it on Monday on how it behaves. But at this present moment, I am prepared to go in terms of my risk to reward ratio. It was 1:1 that I was prepared to go for it. And the market opened up and it just decided to went crazy and go there. And guess what? It hit my target and then it came back again. It then hit and rejected at my entry and then slowly started building up, moving into that. Now, based on my plan, I executed according to my plan. I put my risk the way I wanted to put it. I hit my target. That's what market is all about. The psychology in the whole thing, it was that this is what I wanted on Friday and I got it. And I'm happy, I'm satisfied. What I'm looking at now, it's what is going to happen on Monday, to saying, since it has broken now the resistance, are we going to get the retest? And if we are going to get the retest, where are we going to get that retest? And is that retest going to give us another opportunity to take an opportunity of a buy? If that structure is that, then one prepares according to the plan and then take the risk as per plan and wait for the market to reward us if it's going to reward us. If it's not going to reward us, it's going to go against us. It does that. Then we look again to saying, where is it going? Where is it going to give us another opportunity for us to take that particular trade? That's how the whole Friday trade was. And after that, I had an opportunity of sitting and watching people who were playing with gold and like.
Yeah, when it was like crashing.
Exactly. But you see the beauty of it, even when I have analyzed the gold and sent the chart to the members, it was not my interest of gold on Friday. My interest was in US 30 because this is where my passion is. This is where my commitment is. It's on I do all the charts as for the members, but at the end of the day, when it comes to me, it's not where the opportunity is at in other assets. I'm not interested in that. My interest was US 30. And it did very well for me because my energy, my effort, my commitment, my plan, my strategy was on US 30. It's what traders need to get familiar with. It's what traders need to be comfortable with, whereby you're saying, okay, there is so many things that are there. You know, there is a buffet in the market, and if there is a buffet in the market, what is what I prefer to eat today? Be comfortable with what you have chosen today and put your energy and effort into that. If it rewards you very well, it's good. If it doesn't, you can then look tomorrow to say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to try this. Then from today, start monitoring, planning, organizing yourself, and doing all of the things that will make you tomorrow to trade whatever that you have chosen. But bouncing from one asset to another,
all over the place is too much. Actually, you should stick to what you know. It doesn't matter whether it seems like today. Sometimes you can see different things and see, oh, now this one is just calling me. It's nice. You can see everything's like it's obvious. Then you try to take that. Once you try to take that, just because you're not familiar with whatever that you're doing, you end up paying for that. Or when it goes against you with few pips, just because you are not used to the move, you might panic and close. After you close, the market pushes back because you are not familiar with the move.
That is where psychology comes into the play, whereby we are saying to traders, you cannot operate on your guts. Yeah, I've got a gut feeling today. You know, my gut feeling tells me that UK, it's really gonna give it. You know, it's really. Oh no. My market has got no interest with your feelings and with your belief. Even if you have gone and spoken to your ancestors, they've never traded. That's the worst part to say. You know, my ancestors told me today that I must focus in UK 100. Your ancestors don't even have the market. So you've got a problem. Right there, you've got a problem. You've got a problem. And if you want to go religiously and say, you know, God has spoken to me. No. Even Christ made it simple. NgesiZulu bathi okaKhesari akayi kuKhesari and give God what belongs to God. So leave God in the market.
Exactly. Because when we start to see things get tough, it's where we run to Jesus and say, hey, maybe this thing will turn out or whatever, stuff like this. But when you are on a winning streak, you feel like you are God. You don't go. You think you understand everything.
The thing is, being spiritually grounded is very important as an individual, as a person. It is very important to be spiritually grounded. So much more that to be also having a social balanced life. It's very, very important. To have a mental mind, it's very important. But you cannot mix things where they don't belong. There is a spiritual dimension, there is a social dimension, there is a physical dimension, there is a mental dimension. You cannot now take things of the spirit and want to apply it into the mentality and expect that the results are going to be phenomenal. No, dude. Everything that you're supposed to do, you have to do it according to its dimension needs and what it's required there. You cannot just want to do things because we're not today your pastor or your sangoma told you that things are going to happen. Hey, all of us will be multi-billionaires if ever things were like that. Imagine millions and millions that go to church every day. They should have already been blessed by trading in the market and making it out there. Africa, it's known that the majority, it's about what? They said 90 or 97% of African believe in ancestors. So a lot of them, they should have been told by their ancestors, today, I put 100% of your account It's going to come out with millions. But it's not happening like that because it's not designed for that. It's not designed for that. Market, it's art. Market, it's mathematics. Market is science. And you must be able to combine these three components and be able to understand the art of the market, to understand the science of this market, that the way it moves, it's got its own scientific way. Above all, it's got this whole unpredictable called human. When market happens, when you see the price shoots up, it is the majority of people's mind thinking that it has to go up, and they pump money into it. And one thing for sure that I have learned from Mike Douglas, who is doing trading psychology, is always saying, look here, it takes one person in the world to change the direction of the market. Only one. It doesn't take many, it takes one. That person who's sitting there and saying, are they thinking it's going up? Okay, put 10 billion and sell. One person, one. And then he put that, the whole thing like, and guess what? Those who believe that it was going up, suddenly they changed their mind also saying, I'm changing, I'm selling now. And because we depend on each other when it comes to the market, it's not my strategy that makes the market to move. It depends on every other trader that it's out there. When I see that the market structure is saying it's going up, and other traders saying in that particular way, and also place their trade, it then moves the market. But as I said, one person out of the blue can decide, I'm selling it.
To change the direction.
And the direction changes. Direction changes. And that's what we are here for. It's to provide that education, is to provide that information, is to provide that skills to those people who have been torturing themselves, because most of us, before we realize what market it's all about, we tend to torture ourselves, whereby we sacrifice putting money there before we have the knowledge, before we have the information, before we have the skills, and start doing things. When people are going up, you decide to go down. When people are going down, you decide to go up. And the reason why we are establishing what we are establishing, this academy is to capacitate people, is to empower people, is to develop people and make them the best in the market, or rather the term that we are using, the master traders. Why master traders? It's because money, it's not the important thing. It is the outcome. The important thing is the skill, it's the knowledge, is the information that we are aiming for and that we are pushing as Xtrahot-Forex traders.
Okay. Yeah, that's great, Mr. Basil. So we're supposed to start with the investing part. And by the way, I'm already recording, so this clip is going to go live also. Because I know if I told you, already you said so many things which are great, so that's why I had to record this without even telling you. So
you are a very strange partner, you know that. That you allow me to say all of these things, and then you come back and say, our partner is recorded. So people are going to be listening to our chat.
Yes, you know why I want this, whether it's, I don't know, how can we call this? It's a show or channel that we're going to do to be like raw, because, you know, when people give, or when they send a message out there, they omit other things, since they have to prepare, like they have to give people like perfect information, and That's why when people they go on in the market, they see a different story. Like when you see me showing you the screenshot, maybe of
Yeah,
the whatever that we're trading, I'm actually showing you the results, the outcome.
exactly,
So
exactly.
we don't have to show you that. We need to show you the process, because people that don't show you the process, they show you the results. And when you go back, when you saw that, when you start to get crazy, when you start, oh, people that are making money, you just want to go and make the results, but you don't have the process that they went through. So we need to show that it doesn't have to be like that. It's fine. We're not saying it's wrong, but it doesn't have to be like that. Some people, they do it for motivation, but people who are starting out, they see results.
Yeah,
And when they go
yeah,
back on their platform, they just want to make results without learning, without experience, without knowledge, without the proper tools that they can use. So it's like
yeah,
you see you went for a surgery, then maybe you need some small operation. Then someone see that, okay, this doctor is doing this and this. Then tomorrow you want to perform the same thing, but the knowledge is not there, the training is not there. So it's the same thing. So it's like taking like a crazy or stupid risk, because people that think the market is easy. It's not really easy. You need to
no,
learn basics. Maybe it's easy when you already have the equipment, when you learned everything. When you learned everything, it becomes easy because you understand this and that and that. But
yeah,
by jumping on the market and expect the market to do whatever that you want, it's crazy. It's crazy. So we don't have to do. We just have to be like raw. We don't have to be like. We don't have to
yeah.
create some special thing so that people they like us.
No,
No,
no, no, no.
they
Yeah.
have to like the information that we give them. So yeah.
You know, I look at beginner traders as people who decide to wake up one day and take a K53, and you read a K53 to be a driver. You read this K53 and you read this K53. Then after you've just finishing reading K53, you go to a car dealer and you buy a car.
Hey,
And
now
then
you're a
you take
professional
the keys
driver.
of the car. You know, you take the keys of the car, you get into the car and you start the car and you start driving the car. You might not make accident. You might not make accident, but there is a bigger problem that is going to happen. The damage that you are going to create in the mechanics of the vehicle. Number one, the clutch plate, it's going to go mad, crazily damaged, because you don't know what clutch control it's all about. You don't know the coordination between a clutch, the accelerator, and the gear. When to put it on one, when to put it on two, because you have learned the theory in K53. It doesn't mean that you have already have the ability to drive. That is why at Xtrahot-Forex, we are saying, even if you have listened to people, even if you've looked the broker saying deposit money and all of those things, we are saying there is a most important element of it: come into the class. Coming into the class is to saying you have read your K53, but you are going to the driving school. Why do you go to the driving school? It is because we are all going to be able to help you to combine your theory as well as the practicality. That is why when you come into the master class, you come into the class to learn on how the market operates. You learn the psychology of the market. You learn about the risk management of the market. You learn the strategy, because there is so many ways of trading. There are many systems, there are many strategies. Other people use indicators. Other people use price actions. Other people just use the market structure, nothing else. They look at the structure and they decide that I'm going in. There are those that prefer to run a day-to-day trading, which means that they don't want to wait for a long time. They just want to see the results today. There are those that are comfortable to saying, I am entering on Monday, I am going to get out on Sunday. There are those that are saying, no, I just wanted to run for a month. I'm entering in the beginning of the month. I will see my profits or my losses at the end of the month. There are those that like the Warren Buffett, the George Soros, who goes in January, they will review sometimes after 3 months, 6 months, and take the results at the end of the year. Now we need to help you as a trader to find yourself in that, to saying, what am I? Am I a trader that is patient enough to wait for a week? Am I a trader that is prepared to wait for 3 months? Am I a trader that is prepared to wait for 12 months? Or I am a trader that wants to go in 1 minute, after 30 minutes, I want to get out. I want to go in 15 minutes, after 4 hours, I want to get out. I want to go in 1 hour, after a day, I want to get out. So there are these mechanisms like a vehicle that you need to learn about it. You need to know, yes, you need to know on your screen in your car when you are sitting and there is a red light that it's flicking. What does it say? Does it say the petrol is getting to be finished? Does it say your oil is getting to be finished? Does it say your water needs to be finished? Market, it's all about that. As a trader, you need to have that knowledge. You need to gain that wisdom. And at Xtrahot Knowledge, we provide that. As a company, that is what we give it to you. We empower you. We give you that knowledge, that psychological knowledge, that risk management knowledge, that trading. We have our own trading strategy. We don't have many strategies. We have one. And why did we choose to have one? We don't want to be complicated. We don't want to find ourselves jumping from one system to the other, one strategy to the other. No, when you have one strategy, you have one plan, you have one approach, it helps you to make things work great for you.
Yeah, and it's very easy because you don't confuse yourself with so many strategies. Because with how things are going these days, once you open YouTube, there are 6 strategies that you see. So if you don't stick to one thing, it's like a rule. If you plan your things today, when you go out and see other people breaking the rules that you set yourself, it doesn't mean you have to copy them because you don't know what they're doing.
No,
they have their own rules. So if maybe today you go there and you see that, okay, this strategy is working, it's working for them, not for you. So you have to stick to whatever that is working for you. Sometimes, yes, it's better to compare things. You can just go out there, learn whatever that they're doing. Then after comparing those things, you can try to modify your strategy and make it fit the way you trade, your trading style, how you do things, how you analyze, because some people, you might find there's 10 indicators on their chart. They can't even see a very small candlestick. And at the same time, they want to draw the lines. Already there is moving averages, there is Fibonacci there. So everything is like, it's too much. It's too much information on one chart, which you were supposed to make things simple for yourself.
Look, if you put an indicator, you should be knowing what is the purpose of this indicator according to your strategy. not based on what the YouTube said, not based on what the broker said, not based on what you read. You have to apply things that works for a particular reason. There must be a valid reason why you will have a simple moving average instead of an exponential moving average. You must have a knowledge. Why do I choose that? You should have a reason. Why do you choose 20 moving average over 30 moving average over 50 moving average? It has to be based on knowledge. It has to be based on an understanding. It has to be based on a particular test that you have done. Now this is what happens. Most of the time, traders come in, they were told that you must have this moving average, simple, exponential. You don't even understand what does it mean to be simple? What does it mean to be exponential? You have no clue. You have all of these things that are happening in your chart. You keep on losing because somebody tells you when one crosses over the other, you enter. But all of these things at the end of the day, they are at a delay. They happen after the market has moved and so forth. Why? It is because you have jumped into putting money before knowledge. And as long as we jump in putting money before knowledge, we are going to fail in making money, because money only comes when there is knowledge. Money only comes when we understand ourselves psychologically. Money only comes when we understand our system. When I understand my system, and we don't dispute. If ever you are using indicators, great for you only when you know what you're doing. If you're using a robot, great for you when you know what is it doing for you and why you are using it. But when you are using it because somebody told you that you must use it, then you are having a problem in your business, because trading is a business. Trading is an investment. We always call ourselves traders,
Exactly.
but the truth of the matter is that we are the investors. We are putting our money because we want to see our money. We want to reduce that volume because we want to see our money growing. If ever you want to see your money grow, you must have a plan. You must have a strategy. You must have skills on psychology, because these are the three most critical things that makes a trader to be a successful trader.
Exactly. So what I see mostly is people, they just jump on the market without any experience, because we meet different people. They say, Kenzo, I started last week. I've been practicing, I've been doing the theory part. They learned about the pips, the spreads, the swaps, stuff like that, which it's good, it's basics, but those basics, they don't really matter when it comes to like real trading. You still need to add more. Actually, it's just 1% of what you're going to experience in the market. You see. So before we continue, because I can see the topic is now boiling. So we need to introduce ourselves, Mr. Basil. So I'm Kenzo. I'm Xtrahot-Forex, the founder of Xtrahot-Forex. So before we can just push, because I can see, please guys, if you really like this, you can hit the subscribe button. You can tell us what we can do next. You can also comment on the comment section and tell us the topics that you really want to hear, because today we're just introducing ourselves. We're not even on any topic. Actually, it's just what we do every day. But I think this can help someone out there if we record our session every day, or it doesn't matter, even if maybe we skip a day, even if we do it twice, but as long as we're going to share this kind of information, I think there's someone who is going to be like, is going to like whatever that we do. So if you really like that, please don't forget to smash the subscribe button and comment with whatever that you want to say. Tell us what we can cover. Tell us what you want to hear. Then, yeah, we're starting this show. So don't worry, we are here for you. So don't forget to also watch the previous daily analysis or weekly analysis so that you can understand whatever that we trying to talk about. So right here, it's my partner in crime. Every day when we do the analysis, he's always here. So let him introduce himself. So he's the psychological doctor in Xtrahot-Forex. So let him introduce himself. Mr. Basil?
It's very nice because you have already introduced myself.
No, yeah, you can hit that again.
This is Basil, the business partner on Xtrahot-Forex, the man behind the psychology education, the risk management, the technical analysis, but I'm not the specialist. I chose to deal with your mind. I chose to deal with your character. I chose to empower you, to motivate you, to guide you, so that when you get the technical part of it, you are ready. Your mindset is ready. It's good. So we show every day, every morning. When you see the chart in our channel, it is this man behind it. I throw the chart. When you see the video, when Kenzo start to talking and do all of those things, I will give you from crypto. I will give you from indices. I will give you from currency. I'm going to give you from the option side, commodity, and as deep as the investment side, because what we are going to take you, we are going to take you to another level. Trading is much bigger than what you see in YouTube. Trading is much bigger than what you see in Instagram. Trading is much bigger than what you see in Facebook. There is a deeper part of it and the beautiful part of it, which is known as investment. You should not see yourself as a trader. You should see yourself as an investor. But for you to understand that, you need the psychological mindset. And that is what I'm going to give to you. That is what is going to be my ride. I will be there on the technical part of it, but hey, the psychological part of it, it's my baby. So if you've got questions, you've got worries, you are not sure, you want clarity, comment. And for you who is watching right now and you haven't pressed that button of subscribing, please do it. You know,
I see them. I see them.
You know that you've been failing. And you are not failing because of your strategy. You are failing because your mindset is not right. Please press the button. Press it. And if ever you didn't press the notification, just when you press subscribe, press notification, so that whenever because we are going to release the greatest content, we are going to release the most profound information. We are going to give you things that YouTube has never offered to you. And the worst part, we are not here for popularity. This channel is for people who are serious, prepared to change their life, to make it out there. If ever you are that person, you are at the right place. If you are here, you want to see fancy cars, you want to see bottles of alcohol, you are not going to see it here, forget it. We are not here for people's label. Our label, our brand is Extra Hot.
Exactly.
That's our label. That's our brand. That's what we are promoting. We are not going to promote here Gucci and Wara Wara and Wara Wara. Yeah. We are here. This is not. This is a nonsense channel. No nonsense channel. We are not here. We are here for genuine things. We are here for you. Once you succeed, we succeed. Our success lies on you changing your life. This is Basil. The surname is Chaza. I am based in Gauteng. Kenzo is based in Limpopo. This is the most powerful partnership that you can ever have.
Exactly.
We are looking forward to put classes out there that are going to be physical structure, where we are going to do physical one-on-one with you, because some other
Exactly.
people are comfortable when they are in contact. There are going to be classes in Limpopo, there are going to be classes here in Gauteng, and we are going to take tours, traveling the whole country as the beginning. That is the starting point. Then from there, we are going to take the whole African continent by a storm. The world, we don't worry. We have already partners. We have clients in UK. We have clients in the USA. We have clients in Nigeria. We have clients in India. Just imagine, you know,
Even Australia, so everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So don't worry. And thanks to those who have subscribed into our channel, we are already running at 1.5. Look, guys, our goal at this present moment, we want to reach 10 million subscribers.
Exactly.
How are we gonna get there? Bit by bit. When you eat an elephant in Africa, you just don't eat it once. You nice.
Exactly.
At this present moment, we are in 1,500. Our goal, we are aiming very high, so that when we
Exactly.
don't hit, we hit into the moon. But we will get into the galaxy. Don't worry. This is who we are. This is the Xtrahot-Forex now, not just providing analysis, but now we're giving talks. We're giving talks, and we want to hear you talking back to us. Criticize us constructively, or whatever way you feel that you want to criticize us. Comment to what we are saying. Say something. Tell us. Give us the feedback. If there is a topic that you want us to cover, that you want us to talk about it, say it. We will look into it. If it's relevant to what we are doing, we will engage into it. Hey, we've got classes. We've got master class. There is a beginner class that is coming. There is investment class that is happening. Above all, for those, you know, most there are those who ask things like any other. Can I have a signal? We do provide that. We do. And hey, we are damn good with signals. You know why? It is because it goes with our strategy. It goes with our plan. We don't do something that is somewhere out there from somebody. We do our own thing. On top of that, for those that likes indicators, for those that likes robots, we have a ton and ton of that, and we give it for free. We give it for free. Like,
Exactly.
if you want a robot, hey, it's a ton. It's a ton and ton of them. We will just give it to you for free. It's all up to you what you do with them. If they work for you, they work. If they don't work for you, don't come back to us and say your robot is not. No. It's not our robot. It's the robot that we give for free. So you are welcome. That's for $30. You can be part and parcel of a masterclass. Just for $30. And it's on a special. It's gonna go up because that is not even payment. It's just a donation for our time. But now we are offering content.
And on that, I think we already have like 8 members or 8 clients. So when we reach 20, it means that price is going to change. So they should know about that. I also told them about that the time I was doing a weekly analysis. It's not like it's going to be $30 for 100 people. It's going to be $30 for only 20 people, which means it's a limited. So if you want to be in the group, you can just let us know, check the description, you'll find the contacts. Then you can WhatsApp or Telegram. Then if you want to be in the group, we will add you in the group. But remember, it's not for free.
In fact, this $30, it's for the Black Friday. After Black Friday, forget. We know that on Black Friday, things just go cheap. So we are joining that crew for the sake of you, for the sake of you. $30 to be part and parcel of the masterclass after Black Friday. We are charging because we are not a charity organization. Forget we are not United Nations. We don't help. We help at the cost. It takes time to prepare. It takes time to do these videos. It takes time to edit them, and by doing that, it means then we are not trading that we're supposed to be trading as traders. So we need to charge. We need to charge. No, we are not ashamed to say it. We are charging. We are charging.
Exactly.
So
And
if you
for
got a
that,
feeling of calling us a scammer and all, that's your problem. But if you want to learn, when you go to UNISA University, you must pay. Even if it's NSFAS that is paying for you, they are paying. So you must pay to learn.
exactly. And that is going to last for 90 days, which is almost 3 months. So
Yes.
that is too much. That is too much. Because we will be going through like everything that you need to learn about Forex. So I think with that, we're done. So for those who don't know, this is going to open so many things, so many topics for us. And we're planning to have like a live session before the market open, especially the New York Stock Exchange open. Those who like to trade USDTs, those who like to trade NASDAQs, S&P 500, we going to do that. And I think it's going to help because people, they don't really have, some of you don't have mentors. So, but if we analyze, we do the early analysis, the daily analysis early in the morning. Then later on, before the market opens, let's say around 3 o'clock in South African time, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock there, we analyze the markets again. And when you go on the market, at least you saw what's really happening. But to get everything right, it means you can join the group, then you can eat with us. You see. So yeah, that I think it's a great.
Let's correct one thing, Kenzo. Let's make it clear to the current subscribers and those that are interested to become subscribers. Look, we are not mentors as yet. We only mentor you once you have gone through the class. So firstly, we are trainers. Secondly, we are coaches. Thirdly, we are mentors. We mentor you based on what we have taught you. We mentor you based on what we have coached you. Only then we can be mentoring you. So don't join us today and say we are mentors. No. We are not. You join us to be trained by us. You join us by being coached by us. Then later on, as we develop our relationship with you, we can then mentor you. So basically, our principle is to say we teach you as stage one. Secondly, we work with you. Thirdly, you do it, then we guide you. That is how mentoring comes into play. Let us not fall into that trap that when you join us, then we are your mentors. It's a wrong concept. The correct concept, you only mentor people once people have acquired skills, that once people have acquired knowledge, once people have information. When you are a beginner, we are not mentoring you, we are teaching you. When you are a beginner, we are coaching you. When you are a beginner, we are training you. And once we have trained you, and once we have assessed you that you have met the standard of becoming a trader, that is only when we can start the mentorship, because you will be knowing what you are doing.
100%, 100%. Yeah, so I think this is going to be fun, Mr. Basil. This is going to be fun, especially when we started like this. I hope people, they will give us those questions, those issues that they have on the market. And plus, we're going to go with the analysis. We're going to have the chart which we're going to analyze. You can just tell us which chart, whether it's crypto, whether it's indices, whether it's currency pair. You can just throw that at us, then we're going to work with that. So I think maybe this video is very long. Mr. Basil, you can just say some few things there before maybe we can just see what we can do.
Okay, it's simple. The me I see is the me I will be. The me I see is the me I will be. It's simple. It's simple. If you want to see yourself being a millionaire, you have to become a millionaire before you even have a million in your account. The me I see is the me I will be. Before you say anything, before you do anything, ask yourself a question 3 times, answer it twice, and do it once. Ask yourself a question 3 times, answer it twice, and then do it once. The me I see is the me I will be. Those that have known me for motivation, for training on leadership, you will know these are my principles. You ask yourself a question 3 times, you answer it twice, you do it once. The me I see is the me I will be. And if you are serious, we will see you by coming and joining us. If you are serious, you will subscribe to our channel. You will set a reminder every time that when we release a video, you are with us.
Yeah, that's great, Mr. Basil. That's great. That's great. That's great. So the video will be live. I hope everything is going to be fine. At the moment, I don't want to add so many things. Already we said so many things. I don't want to confuse anyone because there's still other videos which are going to be here. So from tomorrow, there will be another video. So it means tomorrow after you watch the daily analysis, few minutes later or few hours later, please go back and check. The best thing that you can do is to hit that notification button so that when we post something that can help you, you can get notification on your phone, whether you use the laptop or whatever. At least you're going to get the notification so that you don't miss this information. This information might help someone. If you feel like it is not going to help you, you can just tell someone and say, guys, or your friend or whoever, and tell them, okay, there's this video that you can watch, which can try to help, you see. So I think maybe, yeah, that's great. That's great.
Keep well, and let's see you on subscribe side of it and the comment section.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.